improved fees as 7 head teachers in some senior high schools in the Ashanti region are the latest asked by the service to step aside. The GES in separate statement says it has begun investigations into the conduct of the affected head teachers found taking unauthorized monies from first-year senior high school students. Citi News' Ashanti regional correspondent Hafiz Tijani reports.
The headmaster of the Collins Senior High School, Ampon Ahmed Umar, allegedly charged and collected an amount of 200 Ghana cedis per student for issuance of National Health Insurance cards. At the Asanteman Senior High School, students were allegedly charged 100 Ghana cedis by the admission and ICT team of the school for checking of results, admission process, and printing of slips. The headmaster, Nathaniel Asamoah, has been asked to step aside. The headmistress of Kumasi Girls Senior High School, Selina Anani Afuakwa, is among the culprits as monies for compulsory anniversary cloth, house dues, calculators, and others were allegedly being collected. At the Kumasi Senior High Technical School, the headmaster, Andrews Boatin, is being investigated as fees for hymn books, record forms, and other books amounting to 100 Ghana cedis were collected. At the Mansoi Dubia Senior High School in the Amansia South District, monies for ICT picture without printing, admission fees, PTA dues, school uniform, and protocol fees were allegedly collected. The headmaster of that school, Kwajo Obin Apia, has been asked to step aside. Monies for bears, sports vests, check dress, white dress, manual admission were allegedly collected, and the headmaster of the Agric Nzima Community Day Senior High School, Daniel Buamaduku, is also being investigated. The headmistress of the Nkawie Senior High Technical School is also being investigated after students were allegedly charged monies for exert book, SRC dues, the school's crest, hymn book, track shoots, and payment of 300 cedis to finalize admission process. The National Association of Graduate Teachers, NAGRAT, says although the head teachers have erred, the Ghana Education Service should reconsider its sanctions.
Headmasters and administrators of schools cannot talk because immediately they open their mouth, something will happen. And so they are all keeping quiet. But these our headmasters are doing so well to keep our case in school. Come to think about barter trade. A headmaster here takes Gary and go and look for beans in another school. Even sometimes beds. That look, I am short of beds. I need beds. Then it's okay. If you have some, come and give it to me. They are doing so well in order to keep our students. So if one slip, they should be killed with a sledgehammer. I do not think that is fair.
Ashanti Regional Secretary of NAGRAT warns school administrators to be careful in such issues.
You cannot cry more than the bereaved. Government says, I am capable. I can take care of all my students. Administration, costs, running of the school. Why should it be my difficulty? Why should I be the one to take money on behalf of parents? So that whatever the government brings, you make do with it. If you don't have, you sit down and watch.
Some members of the public lauded the move by the GES.
If the victims have been convicted, I think it's a step in the right direction. As we stand now, the country is in a heated situation. So if these head of authorities are going further to take unlawful monies from parents, I think it's not a good thing.
I heard it, this morning, and I think what they've done is the right direction they've taken. So, it's a good thing.
Although the affected head teachers are being investigated by the Ghana Education Service, NAGRAT wants the GES to be considerate in meting out sanctions to these head teachers. Hafiz Tijani, Citi News, Ashanti Region.
Parents in Tamale are expressing concern about the brief period between the release of school placements and the reporting date for incoming senior high school students. They argue that the one-week duration provided to prepare their children for school was insufficient, particularly considering the prevailing economic challenges. Citi News' Shawana Yusuf has more in this report.
In Parliament, the Education Minister defended the December 4 reopening date for senior high school students, countering the Speaker's proposal for freshmen to report to school in the first week of January 2024. The Speaker advocated for a more extended grace period to enable parents to adequately prepare financially for their children's education. Some parents in Tamale, speaking to Citi News, expressed frustration due to unfriendly market prices hindering their ability to purchase all the required school prospectus. They want the government to address the situation.
I have spent more than 5,000 for the two of them. More than 5,000, and yet they haven't reported. So I'm still going to spend more. And inshallah, I have nothing to do, as I said, by helping them. And those materials, those selling too, they are buying. As they are buying, they also need some kind of profits in it. I mean, if let's say they were not to be here selling, it would be difficult for us to move to Accra or Kumasi for those things. For the placements, it doesn't favor with the parents. It gives us a maximum tension, because we were thinking that they will extend the resume, but as at now, it is just on. We don't even know whether they are reporting now or they are staying in the house. So if others are going to report, whilst you leave your child in the house, it will look like you doesn't want or you don't want your child. So for the actual fact, for the crucially reporting, it doesn't favor us with the parents and the children too. Although we knew very well that they wrote an exam, but the placement didn't come out early. Now that it has come, we don't know what to do.
Nothing manage halka be teacher on chance a shelma. Bobento shall put in the tuno toma. A be man upon among the shack and obeying. So the return of government is something. That's some up for even down by my bay armad too. Kalam push bandery, but Labgay and now so to Manamami and Monica Changma. The name Monica Changma, the one chender can. Don't make some cannibal something. The return is some just done.
Some businesses dealing in school materials also conveyed their observations to Citi News, noting decreased sales for this year's reopening.
The student mattresses are this year, the parents are complaining that because of the short period of educational lesson, they have no money to be buying. But some of them have buy at first time. So this time our sales are become down.
Parents are coming to buy, but then as usual they are complaining. I think that the duration, the time they gave them is a bit limited, and so most of them couldn't prepare for that. So that is the issue they are bringing out. Yeah.
So sales for this year as against last year, what would you say? Has it been
it's a bit low. Last year, we would have seen that around this time, here would have been flooded with a lot of parents buying the things, but this time it's a bit slow.
Citi News also visited various senior high schools in Tamale to observe the ongoing process. The headmaster of Ghana Senior High School, Ganasco, Douglas Yakubu, who spoke to Citi News, described the process as smooth, attributing the efficiency to the ministry's introduction of an online registration system this year.
We've been expecting a total number of 1,341 students. So far, 622 have reported to school for the commencement of the academic year. And we did online admission. Very seamless. There's no cause for alarm. There's no struggle. It's so easy for them to come. And so that's why they are reporting in their numbers. We've not had challenges so far as admissions are concerned. Just that
some are complaining they are coming from far. And so because they are coming from far, we've given them up to perhaps within the week. They should just take their time, prepare themselves, and then come. So as and when they are ready, they can come and then report.